Hello everyone, I am back at it again with a how-to on how to draw the tribes. So today I'm drawing a Nightwing and I'm drawing currently Moon. So yeah, she's my favorite Nightwing, by the way. I love her. Anyways, again, this is like just some tips and tricks on how I draw my Nightwings, or like things I want to mention about how I would draw a Nightwing, because you know, it just helps, I guess, if you need help. But anyways, yeah, let's just get on to the video. Okay, so I think I'm going to start off with talking about like some features of Nightwings. So first, scale placement, which I haven't gotten to like a lot of the scales yet, but as you notice on like Nightwings, they have like the little white spots, like the little white scales down the like whole body, and I like to add those, but underneath there's like a little like swoopy look, I guess, to them. And yeah, just to add something to it, because they can't all just be like completely plain. So, you know, they have like the little white scales and then like the little swoopy, oh my gosh, like the curved scales underneath. And also their wings. I like to make them look almost feathery, because I kind of like to think of them almost like they have like bird wings. And it kind of sounds funny, but like I think it's cute, so yeah. And then also, I just now realized like they have eye ridges almost like Nightwings, and I did not draw it on here, so I will insert a clip around this time about like how I normally draw them. So it's coming up now, but yeah, here it is. So basically I would draw like the ridge on top, and then I would put the scales underneath, and also the little teardrop, the white teardrop. Whenever like Nightwings have them, I will put them like kind of facing downwards and not like up, which I prefer to do that, but you can like really put them anywhere. And I noticed I did actually add those scales underneath like the teardrop, but now I kind of make them coming from the horn and not like below the ear. So that's something new. And also like the scales on the legs, yeah, those things. The scales on the legs, they're like a lot different than like what I would normally do. So like I kind of bunched them up together because it just looks cooler. And also, if you look at the Nightwing like guide on dragons, that's what Nightwings look like. And now for coloring. Oh my gosh, this is like really fast. So coloring, they are not all black, okay? Like, you know, you gotta add some interest into your drawings. So I don't draw them fully black, because yes, in the stories they are said to be like blending into the night, but I like to add a bit of color in there, which they still can blend into the night, I guess. But yeah, so like for Moon, because of like her iconic like cover of her book, I like to draw her like green. But for, say, I guess Starflight, I would probably draw him with like maybe blue, most likely purple, but I don't know why purple. Purple just sounds nice for him, I guess. So like the cool colors like in an undertone with the black. So like here I have my color palette to green, as you can see, and then like I kind of put it down towards the gray, but then I pull it out a bit. I don't know how, what am I explaining here? I don't even know. Yeah. So I just add like a little touch of green into my colors, or like a touch of color into like the grays. And also here are like the little white scales that I was talking about. Although I'm not like using like complete white, because I still need to add like the highlights and stuff. And also I forgot about their like spikes. Yeah, they're not like Ice Wings, where Ice Wings have like an overlap of scales on top. I mean, spikes or whatever. Like how Ice Wings have like so many spikes, Nightwings don't, but they do have a nice like row of them, and they're pretty long, or at least I like to draw them pretty long. Although they probably aren't as pointy as Ice Wings, which I will not be doing Ice Wings next. I am going to be doing Sand Wings. I kind of am going in like the order of the POVs. I don't know. Oh, and also like for their bodies, I'm not exactly like sure how I would draw them, because I don't draw Nightwings all that much, which I do wish I could draw more of, because I really like them. But for their bodies, like I don't know like their like body shape or whatever, or how they mainly look, I guess. I don't know if I'm explaining this well, but basically, if I would say if they did live on like the volcano from before, they probably are very scrawny. So like, you know, draw like a really skinny dragon for that. But like for Moon, she didn't, so I guess she would be more like well fed. You wouldn't see like her ribs and stuff. But oh yeah, for the scales underneath the wings, I was trying to do something like different here because I didn't want to draw them each individually. So I used 2 different types of brushes, and I kind of made hers like fade up from the tip of the wing. Kind of looks different, but I guess that's all. You know, they all look different. I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but all the like white scales underneath, they all look different. Like for some of them, they might spread out from the base of the wing outwards, or they could be like almost like a constellation. They could, you know, they all look different. So yeah, but here I'm at it with the highlights already, and I'm not quite sure why they're pink, but they are. Okay, so let's just do like a quick one over. So basically, they all have like a lot of white scales, and just remember like all the scale placement that I said. I like to do like feathery wings, and also they are not completely black. Like add a bit of color in there, you know? But yeah, that's the end of this video, and I hope you enjoyed this little how-to. And yeah, I will see you for the next video, and I hope you enjoyed it. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye!